Hi guys, it's Jada Star
and Barry J.
And here we are making another video for you guys, and quite a lot has happened in between last week and this week. And y'all remember that thing I said about going to Dollywood last weekend? We didn't do that.
Didn't happen.
We didn't do that. That didn't happen. Not at all.
There's some crazy stuff going on right now, and everybody I know is feeling the impact of it. But we want to encourage you guys to, number one, stay home, just like everybody was saying, because we were talking about this just earlier. Mm-hmm. One of my favorite things to do is stay home, like a lot. No, I do love to get out and hike and stuff like that, but when we're in the middle of the season and we're working very hard and we're like, oh my gosh, I just wish that I could take like a couple of days just to like lay down on the couch in my onesie, which I love my one. I've got 3 of them. Yes. But just to do that and like catch up on Netflix and all that other stuff. Like I are you kidding me? Right. I would love to be able to do that. And now I think we may be having that opportunity.
We kind of sort of have a super opportunity to do that. And I know it's not ideal for everybody, but you know, let's all help each other out. We were talking that I think the most important thing to remember right now is to stay calm, keep your composure, and be kind.
Be kind.
Be kind to each other.
Please.
Please don't be selfish. Be kind. Be good to each other.
Love each other.
That's what we want everybody to do, and I think that's what everybody needs to do, and that's what'll help everybody through it, right?
I think so.
Yeah, and we will get through it. There's absolutely no doubt. So
that's right.
Everybody just kind of
chill,
hang tight for a minute. It's just scary because it's new. Yeah. But we're all going to be all right, and so Barry and I are going to keep making videos for you guys and doing things to keep ourselves busy too, because I've got a kiddo at home and my husband, and we've got a lot of animal kiddos.
Right, and plant kiddos. We finally started planting those. So yeah, we actually, we've been doing a lot of stuff while this
What were they called? Because I couldn't pronounce the plant. You were telling me you guys planted...
Forsythia.
Forsythia.
Forsythia bush. It's actually for... Is it okay that I say this?
It's absolutely fine.
It's for Heath's new video series coming out. It's called The Constant Conservationist. So if you check out Heath Billups on YouTube, Heath Billups, it's Billups, and Heath like the candy bar. Yeah. Her cousin Danielle calls him Hershey bar.
Kiss.
Hershey Kiss. Hershey Kiss. But yeah, check out Heath Billups, The Constant Conservationist. We did the filming yesterday and planted a forsythia bush. And it's actually really cool the way that it blooms, and all of the stuff that he talks about in the videos are so cool. Like he poses a question, and that's a whole lot of fun. I think it's cool.
We'll put a link to his page in the videos. Yeah, he's so sweet, and we love him so much. And he's just getting started, and there's going to be so many fun videos from him. And Forsythia Bush, I think that's
Forsythia Bush. Yeah,
sounds like a stage name.
They're supposed to be. They're supposed to be like really big and bushy and beautiful, and they're yellow. Yay! So it's like a big blonde in your front yard. And who doesn't want a big beautiful blonde in their front yard? Anyhow, even with the stage name. But what we were talking about is we've been, planting and doing stuff. We planted some morning glories. That's one of my parents' favorite. And hopefully those are going to go across the fence. And I'm so excited about this. We planted giant sunflowers, like the ones that get to 12 feet tall. Yeah. They're huge. So we're excited for this summer and spring to see that happening. That's what we've been doing. I've been watching a ton of Disney Channel because I'm a Disney freak. What have you been doing?
He is a Disney freak. We have been starting to work on series.
Okay.
Because I get stuck into like a comfort zone of shows that I really like that I rewatch, because I rewatch Community all the time, and that's on Hulu, and I rewatch The Office. That's like a church for me. Like I watch The Office every night to go to sleep. I'm one of those people. That's always on Netflix. And then Bob's Burgers is the one that me and Brian and Abby all watch together. Gotcha. So that's our main one. So we've started kind of venturing out just a little. We started watching The Politician.
Okay. I don't know. I haven't seen that
I
one.
really like it. I was going to tell you about it the other day. It's by Ryan Murphy, the guy that did American Horror Story, but it's all about school, like high school politics.
Oh, that's cool.
And it has Gwyneth Paltrow in it, and she's
awesome.
stunning. And it has the kid Benji, the boy that was the really good singer in Pitch Perfect in the very first one. Yeah, it's got him. Yeah. It's
killer
so
singer.
He's so good. So we started watching that. We started watching Hunters with Al Pacino on Amazon Prime.
I've been in Disney.
That's because he's in Disneyland all the time. He's always watching Disney movies and also Ancient Aliens and stuff.
Right, and Nat Geo and the Science Channel. I'm such a nerd.
So to tell on us a little bit, I respectfully, because I love him and respect him as my best friend.
Oh no.
I don't share like my crazy true crime stuff with him very much. I don't get into, and then here's how the bodies were laid. Like I'm one of those people. I know a lot of you guys are those people. I listen to My Favorite Murder, all that Murderino for life. But he's sensitive to that stuff. I get that totally. And most people, normal people are. I get it. He's not normal, but like he's, right. But he watches those things. But he watches like Ancient Aliens and like Aliens Among Us and stuff. That scares the bejeepers out of me. I hate the idea of aliens. My parents took me to see E.T. at a drive-in movie theater when I guess I was 4.5, 5 when it came out. They had to leave. No.
Oh, see, no.
I've hated E.T. my whole life.
That is sacrilege.
It's not. Do you know what it was?
What?
It's the scene where Elliot
finds light up finger.
Where Elliot finds him in the shed.
Yeah.
Like I lost my mind.
I loved it. I was like, I hope that happens to me.
No.
I want a little.
No.
Yeah.
You wanted to be little Elliot. I wanted to be little Clarice Starling from Silence of the Lambs.
Silence of the Lambs. And once again, we've taken a dark turn. So you've been watching a lot of stuff.
Hunters is very good. It's actually, it's very much like comic book style almost. It's it's super violent and intense, just so you guys know. I'm not endorsing, don't watch it with your 10-year-old. But it has Al Pacino, and it's set in the 70s, and it's about a group of Nazi hunters.
Okay.
People that are hunting Nazis.
Oh, you know what? I did see a trailer for that.
In the United States. And
that's awesome.
Really good. I really, really like it. So we started into that one, and then we luckily... Thank you, universe. Luckily, we have the new season of RuPaul's Drag Race that I am 2 episodes into, as you all are also 2 episodes into it, so we get to watch that whole season.
That's awesome.
And also Untucked, and then I'm going to work towards Drag Race UK, which is now available on VH1.
That's awesome. I'll probably still be watching Disney Plus.
I think that's wonderful.
Because I think I want to watch every single thing on there. No, I'm kidding. We've been playing games too. You were talking about playing games.
Yes. Stuck in
Nice.
Yes, we play a lot of board games. You said you guys play. What did you say you played?
It's like some kind of
rummy
something with they look like dominoes. Anyway, it's really cool. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And I love playing card games. Dummy Rummy is one of my favorites.
I've never played that.
We haven't, and I'm totally addicted. Me and my friend Stephanie Swanson, we played every freaking day when I was in Tampa working for Norwegian Cruise Lines. I don't think you and I have
ever really played board games together.
No, we played like
we've played Mario Party and stuff, but not like a board game, like flip a table board game. Kind of.
No, we need to do that. That'll be fun. Maybe we can do that. That'd be fun.
Well, that's what we've been doing a lot of too. So we bought this game called 5 Minute Dungeon. I highly recommend this game. Okay. It is so much fun. You each are a character, and you have these character cards. There's like 6 or something. And you have to battle your way through a little dungeon. You flip over cards. Each one of you has a deck of cards that you can fight with. Okay. But you have 5 minutes to get through all those cards. And if you don't, you have to start over.
Oh, okay.
It's kind of like a super easy D&D kind of adventure.
What's D&D?
Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh, okay.
So like one of you gets to be a magician, one of you gets to be a barbarian. Each of you has like something you're good at, and you fight together. So we're enjoying that game a lot. They also have a Marvel version if you're more out of like the fantasy and you want to do more. Yeah, and you can use like superheroes instead.
I love that.
We have
I want to be Thor.
We have Monopoly. He is Thor. Monopoly Cheaters Edition.
What is that?
You guys. So it's Monopoly, But there's another deck of cards that you lay out 5 at a time, and you try to cheat. Like, it'll be like, you get a thing if you're able to steal a hotel off someone else's property without them noticing. If you get to they go to their turn and roll, and nobody notices you did something like steal money from the bank, you get to keep what you did.
That is shady. Why would you do that?
Abby and Brian are so good at it, and I am awful at it. Like,
well, because you're an honest person.
Because I'm a paladin, like, at heart. I'm Brienne of Tarth.
Oh my God.
And I'm like, stop this! And that's the point of the game, though. So, like,
that's funny.
Brian is the worst with, like, his sleight of hand stuff.
Yeah.
And we'll get to, like, a turn, and he'll be like, okay, and collect 300 or collect more than 200 when you go past go, because each person gets to be the banker.
Oh.
You pass the bank on each turn, so you have an opportunity. This is very
in-depth. We'll have to try this out sometime.
It's so much fun.
I love it.
So much fun. So we love that one. And Clue. Clue is the #1 favorite at our house.
I love Clue. And I love that movie, too.
I do, too.
It's one of my favorite
And
movies.
the game is nothing like the movie.
No.
And now the game doesn't have Mrs. White anymore.
Really?
Mm-mm.
Why?
I don't know.
We might have to check that out and figure out
Yeah,
why
there's
they took
a new
away
version
Mrs.
of
White.
Clue. Now there's a Dr. Orchid.
Okay.
So now there's Dr. Orchid instead of Mrs. White.
Wow. Well, speaking of Brian.
Oh, no.
I threw him under the bus last week, and I love you so much, but it's so funny.
I did not participate whatsoever.
No, not at all. Please. Anyway, so Klimbabble, I'm going to let Jada explain this because
this product placement.
I thought it was very, very funny. And we laughed, and poor Abby, not poor Abby, poor Brian. Abby went for blood, and we laughed about it for about 3.5 hours.
Oh, good Lord.
And I'm still...
So around Christmas time...
I'm still laughing. I love you, Brian. I am so sorry.
We're the meanest. So around Christmas time, we were very fortunate enough to be asked by WVLT. Maybe they might have had to cancel. I'm not sure what happened, but they called us and wanted to know if we would come and fill in a spot for them one week. And we said, heck yes. Dr. Pepper. Yeah. But we went and did it. We did. That's an early gig when you go do that. We actually, I think it was with Brad Hudson, joined us there for it. It was a lot of fun. We sang some Christmas songs, got out of there in about an hour, and it was super early. But Brian and Abby came with us, my husband and my daughter. Yeah. And on the way home, we're exhausted and punchy and laughing and being silly together like we always are, all of us. We'd all gotten up about 4 in the morning, so we were tired. And we passed on the Interstate 40 East, going back home. There was a big billboard for a place called Ancient Lore Village.
Yeah, that was supposed to be there.
Which I've never seen in my life, that billboard, by the way. It was a glitch in the Matrix moment. I was like, Like Berenstain and Berenstain Bears, like that. And there was this billboard, and we were all talking about it. What is this place that looks so cool? And it had sparkles, and it looked really mystical. So Brian looked it up, because I think I was driving. I was driving. Yep. Brian looks it up, and he's telling us all about it from the website, and he goes, oh, it looks like it was supposed to be like an amusement situation for this area, but they ended up not going through with it. I think like another state bought it instead. So we're stuck with this billboard for this place that looks cool that we'll never get to visit. Right. So he's reading about all that. He goes, oh, it looks great. They had like a hobbit village. They had like little hobbit houses and all kinds of like playgrounds. They had Klimbabble flower walls and vines. Guys, what's Klimbabble?
And at this point, he shows us the phone, to which I start laughing hysterically. Horse laughing. Like guffaw. Yeah. Hilariously laughing. Because Klimbabble was actually, and to his credit, and I love you, Brian, I really do. Yes. To his credit, the font was a little weird.
My husband can read.
Yes, he can.
He really can.
Brilliant, actually.
He's very wonderful.
But the, I know this is terrible. The font was really weird, and it was like in italics.
It was a fantasy font.
But then it was like moved. It just looked weird. To his credit, it looked weird. But climbabble is actually the word climbable. And we just about peed on ourselves.
We just
were
about
laughing
peed on ourselves
so hard.
Abby,
her daughter,
was finished. Like,
Yeah.
she dragged him. Not in a disrespectful way.
No, she read him to filth. So she really did. She read him to filth.
She read him to filth, boots the house down.
Boots the house. It was hilarious.
He was not having any of
No,
that.
no.
She was like, you!
And she was like, you messed up a word.
Yes. 'cause-
You're an adult. What's wrong with you?
Absolutely right. And we
Yeah.
homeschool her anyway, so like for her any chance to.
Oh yeah. And the thing is, Brian is so intelligent and he's so sweet and so kind. For that to happen is
sweet.
just not. I mean, it's
No.
like a once in a lifetime
We love
opportunity.
you. We're so sorry.
And so when that did happen, we all just kind of took it and ran with
You
it
should've
because it never happens to you.
You
ever.
should have seen his
Happens
face.
to us all
happens
the time.
To us all the time. Never happens to him.
Never.
You should have seen his face when he watched the video with me the other day.
Oh,
last week.
Was he upset?
When we got to that part, he's sitting on the couch next to me and he went,
I love you, Brian. I'm so sorry.
and I said, I love you, I'm sorry. And he goes, yeah, thanks, guys.
No, love
that's
you.
what
Love you.
Klimbabble
That's
is,
what
you
Klimbabble
guys.
is. Well, we were talking about this too. It's kind of funny. I don't know if you guys go through this too. Every now and then, for me, I'm actually working on Duolingo right now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm learning Spanish. I took 4 years of French in high school and college combined, and spent some time in French Polynesia and over in Europe, and that was a lot of fun. So I kind of got back into Duolingo on the French side of things. But as we talked about before, Heath, our friend Heath, and Jada and Abby and Brian all were learning Spanish.
Yeah.
And so I kind of felt left out. You know, so you do what you do, and I started learning Spanish, which I found out is very, very similar to French. In fact, sometimes it's too similar to French that when I'm doing my Spanish Duolingo and I spell something in French, the little owl kind of gives me a,
What?
bless your heart. But it's really cool. But that's along with Klimbabble. Sometimes you can look at a word that you've seen 1,000 times over and know exactly what it is, and then you can look at that same word 2 weeks later and go, "Wait, what is that?"
Well, we were talking about that with Usted. Like,
yes,
Usted makes us both crazy for some reason. When they threw that into the mix,
yeah,
I was like, no.
I don't know where I still don't know how to use it. I try to use it.
Scared.
Yeah, no, I'll get there.
Usted. I'm scared. When I see it, I can't do it. Abby's doing.
You crazy is what you are. Sorry.
Day 2 of home stay, and I'm already a crazy person, as we all are. But no, Abby has done really well with it. Yeah. She's getting it. We were talking in the car the other day, and I kind of just quizzed her out of the blue about stuff, and she knows her words.
I love that.
Really proud of her. So again, not a paid promotion, but Duolingo. We're all doing it free. None of us are paying for it. Like, it's just the free version. It's really helpful.
Well, I got to tell you, I actually did pay for the premium because it only gave you 5 chances of like missing a word before it would cut you off for the day. And I'm so competitive that middle of last year, it was like $87 for the year and so you can never be like,
well, that's cool.
Turned down. And so I went, it's a language. I kind of want to do this, and it's something good.
But look at how much Rosetta Stone is. It's like $250 for a language. So at least you're getting access to a lot more things. That's more than worth it.
It's totally worth it. And especially when I would like screw up and mess up like 5 words, and then it would like shut me down, and I'm like, but I didn't hit my daily goal. And so now I'm like, well, I don't have to worry about that. If I pay this money, then that's cool, and I can still learn a language. So hey, it's a win-win.
So, good activities.
Yes.
Since we're all going to be home a lot more, download Duolingo, you guys. You can play it for free,
you can
pay for it, and it's still completely worth it, especially if you're having to entertain kiddos at home and trying to keep some school discipline going. That's a really fun way to do it. There's also lists, you can Google them, of all kinds of websites like ABC Mouse, Adventure Academy. We used ABC Mouse with Abby, and I absolutely endorse that 100%. It was awesome.
That's awesome.
But they're all free right now.
Oh, cool.
A ton of them.
Very
There's
cool.
at least 20 websites that are typically pay websites for kids' education that are free at the moment. So you guys should jump on that.
Capitalize on that. Do it.
Not to mention all the things that say that different zoos from all over the country are doing, it's free to get on and look at their streaming stuff. So they're still showing animals. Did you see the video of the penguin that got to visit the other animals at the zoo?
No. I need to see this.
You guys.
That's
so
awesome.
they have to enrich the penguins.
Yeah.
At different places. It was an aquarium. It might have been Atlanta. I can't remember. You guys will correct me. It was viral yesterday. That was. Other things were, but this was also internet viral. I'm sorry. But it was...
Can I say it again? And then we took a really dark turn.
But they were trying to enrich the penguins, and what they decided to do, because the penguins were bummed out that people aren't coming to visit them right now, they're taking them on walks.
That is the saddest thing I've ever heard.
No, because it's not. Because they have people that love them and take care of them every day. They're taking them on walks around the aquarium to visit the other animals.
I left that. That's awesome.
And they're so stinking cute, and they love it.
I'll have to
show you the video. Like, he just waddled up to like another fish and was like, and the fish was like, "What are you?" It was so cute. So there's all kinds of free stuff like that too, where you can hop online and go to Google Maps. That's the best. Not Google Maps, but Google Earth. Yeah. Where you can travel all over and look at things. There's a lot of stuff that'll keep us from getting stir crazy. And... I
love this for Instagram. For me, I'm never on Facebook hardly ever at all. But Instagram, Nat Geo is a really good, really good plethora of pictures and places from all over the world, and it'll tell you like information about that. And I love that stuff. I think that's cool. Yay. So any of those things that you can find to entertain yourselves, plus you can check out our stuff and listen to us caterwaul, sing and all that stuff, and listen to us babble on about absolutely nothing.
We'll still make stuff if we're stuck at home. We were talking about how much fun it would be for us to I'll start doing some Facebook Lives from my page, the Jada Star page. Yeah. We'll do some things on Instagram separately together. We'll challenge each other. We thought it'd be fun if he could kind of challenge me to sing a song by myself one day, and I'll cover it and put it up on possibly here YouTube, and then I'll challenge him to do one the next day. So we'll keep more than once a week. We're going to bring stuff to you guys because we're all bored, I know, and we're going to get bored, and we're going to keep it going together, and it'll be like we're all friends hanging out. So that's right. That's what we are.
And soon all of this will be over, and we will be back to our normal, monotonous at times lives, but at the same time, right now is an amazing opportunity to learn a new language, or spend time with your family, or Skype, or not Skype, but FaceTime with your family that you haven't seen in forever, and just talk to them, be kind, love each other.
Most importantly, be kind, stay positive, and understand this will absolutely pass. It will. Yes. It definitely will.
I forgot. We have the drawing. We've got to do the drawing.
You're excited.
Yeah. All right.
Last week we had Miss Lillian.
Yes. Miss Lillian. Love you so much.
We do love you so much. That was really fun. And the week before we had 3 people, or 2 weeks before, we had 3 people that won pictures. Yep. Which was a lot of fun. This time we're going to do the drawing for the, I will go back and edit. I'll fix it in post. Right. The Dutch oven.
The Dutch oven.
That you guys are going to get to win the coolest.
It was Ariel.
It was Ariel.
I've been watching too
Disney Plus.
Disney. All right, that's a thing. That's a thing. It's an addiction.
Things took a dark turn.
You poor unfortunate souls. All right. Anyway,
so I've pulled up our app here, and I'm going to record on the screen again because I like doing that so you guys can see that we are 100% like legitimate with you guys, being totally honest. So it's recording now. We did 32 comments. 32 comments. So out of 32 comments, we're going to hit randomize and pick one. And what I do, again, so you guys are aware, I organize the comments. It goes from, I think, newest to first. Yeah. And I start at the bottom and count up. And that's how I pick the person. So when it hits randomize, if it says 12, it's the 12th from the bottom, sorted by.
Gotcha.
you get it. Okay.
Yeah. So our lucky winner is number 6.
6.
We don't know who you are yet.
We're going to find out.
We're excited.
It's going to be good.
It's going to be amazing. And number 6, you just won a Lodge cast iron double Dutch oven.
Really nice one, honestly.
It's amazing.
The best. And thanks to Lodge Cast Iron, they're going to give us more stuff for you guys, and they also are going to be shipping those things to you guys. So every 2 weeks we'll have a new item to give away, which we think is really fun. It makes us feel like we're on a home shopping network type situation. And we'll start doing better with that. We'll start bringing our items here so that we can be like, here, and totally a new camera. He forgot. No, it's okay. And it happens. It does happen, and I'm
in Disneyland in my head.
It's okay. It's closed. You're gonna have to be there in your head.
Most days I'm in Disneyland in my head. You see me smiling, I'm probably whistling a happy tune.
It's fine
in my head, but it's okay.
Fine. It's gonna be fine.
No, we love you guys, and thank you, number 6, whoever you are. Thank you all for posting comments and liking and sharing and subscribing.
You've done so good. We're very close to 250 right now. I think we're
I want 300.
237.
Let's do 300.
We're working on 300, you guys, and I know that you've got friends at home that are going to have
especially
to start
now.
watching stuff. Especially now. We might get really close to that 1,000 now that we're all home.
Right.
And when we get up to that point, we'll be able to do live streams on YouTube for you guys, which is that's our next goal that we're looking forward to.
Yes.
And it's going to be a lot of fun. So we'll have more music coming to you guys in the next couple days. Possibly together, possibly separate, but you'll definitely be getting it. And stay tuned to his Facebook page and my Facebook page, and also our joint Facebook page and our Instagrams. He's more Instagram. I tend to do Facebook Lives if I'm super bored, so that's going to happen. And I think we can have a lot of fun together, you guys.
Yeah, it's going to be great. And again, be kind, love each other. Everything's going to be okay. You know, just stay home, enjoy this time off, because we may not get it for a good little bit, you know. But prayers go out to all of those that are affected at this time, and we love you guys. So
from Jada Star
and Barry J, come see us soon.